Hi, I'm Taffy. I've been inspired by the incomparable Samantha Ravendor. She just released a video comparing how she does her makeup now to how she did it when she was at high school. Charmingly, that was only about 8 years ago at the most. I thought I would do the same, except the way I did my makeup in high school was like 20 years ago now. She was like, I only had 3 brushes. Well, I had 0 brushes. But I thought, oh, I'll do that, you know, in Goth edition. So I'm dressed up, got myself a band t-shirt. It's very small, very tight around the boobs. That's nice. Got some netting. Back in the day, I just used to get like a pair of fishnet tights, cut 5 little holes for in each toe section so I can stick my fingies through, and a little hole for the head on. Looked great. Pro tip. I've also got some appropriately iconoclastic jewellery, which I used to rock as a proud and defiant atheist. I went to a school that paid some lip service to the church. I mean, we had a church on site. It had a pipe organ. I used to play the pipe organ because I thought that was funny. It was funny. I used to play like Marilyn Manson and Cradle of Filth on the pipe organ. Ah, the joy. It was great. Okay, so I think what I'm going to start with, I'm going to do a full face, one side, ow. So, I'm going to do full face of how I do, you know, just some not very exciting goth makeup, but how I do it now. And then I'm going to try and delve into the memories of 1999 and do the other side. And it's gonna be, oh, well, we'll see how far I've come. Right, now I'm gonna just get a little bit of, come here. A little bit of primer, just a little bit, and put it on the side of my face. I'm not sure if primer was even a thing, you know, when I was at high school. I certainly didn't use any. For my primer, I probably used some cheap pimple cream because I was a teenager, you know. And all this redness and slight scarring didn't, you know, it didn't just happen by itself. Then, as now, I use stuff that you could get from the supermarket or like, you know, a small pharmacy. So I don't think we even had Wet n Wild then in New Zealand, but we've got it now. So I'm going to use that Photo Focus foundation. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand like a pro, right? These days I use a beauty sponge. This one is a Real Techniques sponge. Does the job. Where's halfway? Yeah, about there. That'll do. These days, there's a little bit of neck action. Not too much, because I do try to match the foundation to my neck. It's white. This is white also. Cool. I think that's that. I do now use, you know, a little bit of cream highlight, cream contour. So I'm gonna just, you know, put a wee bit under there, a little bit up there, and just a little bit of this down the yoink. Just a little bit of cheekbone action. To be fair, when I was like 15, I was you know, smaller. You know, maybe I did actually have cheekbones that didn't need to be faked in. Something I do now is I use blush. I've just gotten into using a cream blush, which is, you know, that's pretty fun. Little black one, just on a cheeky finger. Yeah, tap that on there. Just a little bit. Sponge, again. Now I've done that, I do quite like to use a little bit of powder. So I'm gonna go, it's a Maybelline friend. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get quite a big fluffy, scrub that in there, and then just, you know, just tap it on gently. Want to set and mattify the face. The last thing I do like doing now is highlighter. And was this a thing in 1999? Not really, no. I've got this friend. I'm gonna use, oh, what shall I use? Let's use Luna. Luna, which is, it's pretty white. So I'm gonna grab that on this kind of a brush. Swizzle her around in there. And then apply to the high points of my face for some luminous glow. Go up there, yep. Little bit of highlighter, quite a lot of highlighter. That's how I roll, fam. I like highlighter. I'll do a little bit. Can I get half of, let's just chuck it on a finger. I can go big, just right there, and just up there. Do one side of this, and a little bit there. Now it's time to get into my eyes. And you know, I like eyeshadow. I like using eyeshadow now. I know, that's huge. It's a big thing. So I'm gonna use this. It's mattes. Lovely matte eyeshadow. First up, on a big fluffy brush, I'm gonna go into this matte Malloy, which is a lovely flex. And that's gonna go basically all up here, under that little brow bone. Then I'm gonna take, what do you reckon? Oh, matte Sing. Lovely, normal, beige. And then I'm gonna start working that underneath and around the crest. Ooh, yeah, okay, good start. Another brush, this time smaller. Matte Abdul. Lovely, cool taupe. And then working further down. Next, even smaller fluffy. Well, where are we going? Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go Matt Johnson. It's a very lovely slate grey sort of a situation. Just pop some on there. Get even further in. Oh, hell yeah. Just blending it out with the last one I used. I think that's a passable sort of an eye shape. I think that's done for the powder at the moment. Am I pleased with it? Yeah, it's fine. These days you can buy cool things like liquid metallic eyeshadows. I'm going to use one of those now and put some shimmery stuff upon my lid. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit guy in the shade Cashmere Love. And I'm going to go in the middle. There we go. Awesome. Taking the brush that had the Matt Johnson, the dark grey on it, I'm just going to tap into there just a little bit and just make sure that there's no weirdness going on. Make sure it's just perfect around the outside of that. And there we have it. Now, these days, I'm going to take this cheeky little NYX Epic Ink liner and I'm going to give myself, and I'm going to just, and then just a little bit. So, right, here we go. You'll notice I'm not holding this really tight out here and pulling it out that way. I did used to do that. You know, and that only works for so long before your skin stops cooperating. And then we sort of try and do a wing. There, little wing. It's not perfect, it never will be. But that's okay. Now I'm still kind of good. So I am going to go and do my waterline with a big black pencil. This is a nice one. This is a NYX Jumbo liner. How am I doing this? Got it? Yeah, good. And upper one. Okay, I'm going to grab a tiny brush, just a tiny brush. Go back in here, grab the grey, pop it on there. Yep. Smoke out that bottom lash line a little bit. Back again. Another small brush, right? Gonna go back into my highlighter and just give myself a cheeky little inner corner. Some brightness and dimensions. So, Cool. Okay. Now, it's eyebrow time. The biggest difference between me now and me in 1999 is that in 1999, I'd only just started decimating everything. I'd plucked off most of sort of from, yeah, it was starting to get really super thin. But I was also, you know, helping draw them on. I still do that now. I still use pencil, but I use a slightly different one now than I used to. I use a dark brown, and I, you know, make it a lot thicker. These days, which is only the past year and a half, I have lovely microbladed brows, which is great, because even when they're covered in foundation, like you can see, like you can still see like a bit through it, and it's enough to you know, your shape's there and you just sort of colour it in, and it makes it super easy. So I'm just going to do that. See? Easy, basically done. Then I get the other end, which has got a brush thing, and then I just sort of brush it through a little bit. Make sure that's looking flawless. Now it's time for my eyelashes. Ooh, okay. I got mascara. It's, you know, roller lash. It's fine. And just do this. Most of the time, I will not wear false lashes because they're difficult, uncomfortable. I'm not very good at putting them on. Cool. A little bit on the bottom. There we go. Plenty. Coming up now, let's do some lips. I mean, just recently I've realized how crooked my lips are, my mouth is. So I overline ever so slightly to even up the symmetry a bit and to make them look a little bit bigger. Maybe my lips were bigger when I was 15. Them hot it being. Is that a thing that happens? And honestly, most of the time I go in for just a normal, sort of coloured-ish, I mean just a normal coloured lipstick, yeah? This is called Looking Ahead by the Makeup Revolution, and we just go, So there you have it. Very cool. Hey, kiddo, stop it. Now the last thing I do now is I apply setting spray. Kiddo, come here. Oh, buddy. Oh, funny guy. What a good boy. Good boy. These days, right, now I'm a grown up and it's 2019, not 1999. Setting spray exists. So I'm gonna use some of that. How do we do this? Right. There we go. That's just my standard going out in public, sort of a very normal goth. Nothing exciting, but nothing terrifying either. Now let's do the other side. I'm gonna need to take my jewelry off for this. Right, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, because it's time to get weird. When I used to do this, I don't think the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse even existed yet. I did use that. There was a very pale shade. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna go back into the Wet n Wild foundation, and I'm gonna put it on with my hands, because that's what I did. Right, so yikes, wish me luck. Of course, there was no primer involved. It was just this. Let's be a bit careful. Yep, scrub it in like this, which looks real good. Yeah, where's the middle? Let's just go up there. Let's cover those brows to sort of approximate what they used to look like, which wasn't good, friends. It was not good. Oh, I need something to wipe this off with. That's looking good. I think there's a chance that I did used to use powder as well, but of course I used the... Kiddo, calm down. Oh, good boy. Oh my god, my dog just ate a fly. Okay, gross. I did used to use powder foundation, right? Sometimes. Of course I would use the little sponge that it came with, and I would swipe it on, you know, as heavily as I could. Because, you know, I did used to want to look pale. Yeah, especially in and around the nose, you know. Lovely, powdery finish. And that's my base done. Easy. God. Now, I think it's probably time for eyes, isn't it? I would use whatever black eyeliner I had hanging around. This is an old one. This is Thin Lizzy. What I would do is my eyebrows, okay? I would use the same black eyeliner that I use for my eyes for my eyebrows. And I would just sort of draw a line. So I'm going to do that now. It would just go... Yep, these are the eyebrows I sort of used to have. And man, honestly, back in the day, if I could get it looking like that, it would be a good brow day. Because, you know, they're never even, are they? Next up, same pencil, right? And just really line the shit out of this. A lovely black pencil. I'd bring it down here. Down there like that. Which is still a good look. But, yeah, I don't normally do it with pencil now. And what I would do, okay, grab that and just go, pull it hard out like that. Liquid eyeliner, whoo! Nice, thick line. Then, into the waterline, if you do it like this, not only are you drawing on your eyeball, but you get both the upper and the lower waterline at the same time. And then you've got to have a bunch under the eye as well. Just bring that out into there so that it connects with your little talon. It is smooth. Can we get more out here? Oh hell yeah. Just flick it like that. Actually that's not bad. That's fine. Okay. I wasn't a complete pleb, right? I would use mascara. So that's just gonna go on now. I always use like the Maybelline Epic Lash, whatever it is. Colossal Volume, one of those. But I would do quite a lot. I didn't curl my lashes then, I still don't now. Because I don't really have to. You know, if you've got a bunch on your eyelid, it's fine, you just sort of rub it in. More! You want them looking really big, really full. And mine tend to get quite curly by themselves, so you just do this. And if it gets spidery, well, it's part of the look, isn't it? Spiders are goth. You just rub them away and, oh, I mean, if they stay there, well, it's too bad. Nobody's getting close enough to tell anyway. Nobody wanted to make out with, like, the only goth girl at her school. Yep, it's quite a little lash. Did I put some on the bottom? Oh, no, I don't know, man. I can't remember. This is a really long time ago. Sure, why not? And honestly, that's me done. Done, Rick. Right, now really the last thing I did was, you know, lips. So this, you know, your trusty old black eyeliner. Not only eyebrows, eyes, did lips as well. Black lipstick wasn't a thing. Like, you could get some cheap ones, but they were very sheer, like you can't get, you know, you can get liquid black lips now that, you know, they perform. And what I would do is take my black eyeliner and just do this, staying inside the lines, of course. Right, that looks good. Then I would get a red lipstick, probably one that I'd borrowed off my mother, and fill in. So we get a beautiful black and red ombre lip. I know, right? How good does that look? This is literally how it looked. Yeah, just this, honestly. Okay, so look. Here's me. Now, ish. Here's me in 1999. Eyebrow. This is more age appropriate, I think. You know, the eye shape's great, but I certainly don't use my one Thin Lizzy black pencil for everything. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this throwback. Feels pretty weird for me. I did used to look like this, and I thought I looked really good. I do look good. It's fine. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've had an emotional time, I think. I've been Taffy. You've watched me relive my wonder years. And I hope you've had fun, because I kind of had fun. Anyway, I love you all. If you wanted to subscribe, that'd be sick. I'm gonna go. So, bye. Mwah. Love you. Bye. dear. That'll do. That'll do, mate. That'll do.